Drug discovery to clinical research. Drug discovery and clinical research are two distinct but closely related stages in the process of developing new treatment for diseases and medical conditions. Drug discovery is the initial stage of the process where researchers identify and develop new drug candidates that have the potential to treat a specific disease or conditions. This stage involves several steps including target identification and validation, lead discovery, lead optimization, and preclinical development. Once a drug candidate has been identified, it enters the clinical research stage where it is tested in human subject to evaluate its safety and efficacy. This stage is divided into several phases, including phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 clinical trials. Phase 1 clinical trials are typically conducted in a small numbers of healthy volunteers or patients with the disease conditions that the drug is intended to treat. The primary focus of this phase is to evaluate the safety of the drug and determine the maximum tolerable dose. Phase 2 clinical trials typically involve a large numbers of patients with the disease or conditions that the drug is intended to treat. The primary focus of this phase is to evaluate the efficacy of the drug and to further evaluate its safety. The phase 3 clinical trial typically involve a large numbers of patients with the disease or condition that the drug is intended to treat. The primary focus of this phase is to confirm the efficacy of the drug, evaluate its safety profile, and compare the drug to standard treatment. Once the drug has successfully completed the clinical research stage, it can be submitted for regulatory approval. If it is approved, it can be marketed and made available to patients. It is important to note that not all drugs will make it through the entire process, and many will be halted at some point due to safety concern or lack of efficacy. Additionally, it can take several years, even more than a decade, for a drug to go through the entire processes from discovery to clinical research and regulatory affair. Thank you.